iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted in league events with AI Racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Now guys, welcome to Ultimate Dirt League. Tonight we got the final night of the Knoxville Nationals, the 410, the King Races Hunters Knoxville Nationals. Again, just going to do a quick driver's briefing. Alright guys, welcome to the final night. For the people that might be confused as to why I'm running a heat race, real simple. I'm going to be running the heat race. I want all drivers. So I want to see, we've got 38 drivers in the server. I want to see all 38 drivers grid for the heat race. If you miss the heat race, bad luck, you'll start at the back of the B main. How it's going to work, we're not going to race around, okay? I'm going to, once we take the iRacing green flag, I'm just going to go 1 to green straight away on the heat. So once the iRacing green flag comes out, we're just going to pace around the racetrack. I'm then going to call the grid positions on how I want the drivers to line up going from the points, so the highest points. So for example, I'll call Jaden Russell and Clayton Davies. They will lead the front of the field once we get into turn number 1 and 2. I'm then going to go through the top 20 drivers that have made the show. Okay, that's going to essentially put them drivers right into the main event, so we don't have to worry about stuff piss fart assing around come the A main time with the grids. Everybody else from behind them will be lined up again off the point system, and I'll call the names out, and we'll have again 10 laps to get 38 cars sorted. Once that's done, it'll roll straight into the consolation race, so please make sure you get enough fuel for just chuck 10 gallons in. That way we know you're not going to have enough problems. Again, very simple as to what we've done the last couple of nights. All starts and restarts will be off the leader, off turn 4. Make sure the safety car is off the racetrack. It's got 4 wheels on the inside berm. Once it does, it's your race start coming off turn 4. Any incidents, again, I'll obviously review it, and I will put people to the back if I feel necessary. If I feel like it's a racing deal, I'll get you to line up where iRacing says. In the consolation race, it's going to show that 20 drivers or 18 drivers will make the show. That is not going to be the case. Okay, I'm going to take the top 4. However, I'll have the 5th and 6th as a reserve. Should one driver inside the top 24 drop out due to a connection issue or something like that. So yeah, I'm still only going to take the top 24. Everybody else, basically from 27th on back, is just going to be DQ'd from the feature event. It's going to be 40 laps. I'm going to have the track open in the warm-up session. Again, just depending on how the track is going, I'll probably open it up for 5 minutes. Like I said, I want to get this slick. So has anybody got any questions on how tonight is going to run?
Just with that heat, we're line up single file, yeah?
Yeah, so when you line up on the grid at the start, and once you go iRacing green, just stay double file just to make it easier, just so we're not sort of really strung out. But once we get the green flag, I will then, once we get the cars into turn one, so once we sort of get everyone past the start finish line, I'll then call the drivers from the A main starting positions first, and then I'll call the B main cars. But again, yes, just single file, please. Anybody else got any questions? No. Track's open again, guys. Track's open for the last 2 and a bit minutes. Alright, I'm back. You got all that, Nick?
Yeah, I was going to say, you should have said to me if anyone wants to jump a position, we'll check it and then you get put to read. But I think they're all
actually, just on that too, guys, if anybody does try to jump out of line, you will get DQ'd. You won't race in any races. So that's something I've got that I'll keep an eye on. Like I said, I've got the grids here as well, so I know exactly who should be where. Thanks, Nick.
Pretty self-explanatory.
It is.
You hear your name, you line up behind the name that was in front of you, go across the finish line, and yeah.
Yep. That's correct. Alright guys, welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Again, welcome to the final night of the King Race Designs 410 Knoxville Nationals, presented by Ultimate Dirt League. We're on the final night. Again, apologies, I don't have my other mic going at the moment. I actually unplugged and then plugged it back in, but it was too late by the time I had the stream started. So rather than stop and start the stream again, we're just going to have to run with the headset mic. For the people that have just joined it, again, you'll have a fair idea on how things are going to work. So hopefully come the 40 lap main event, it's going to be, track's going to be pretty slick, hopefully, even in the B main, which is going to be 22 laps. Again, I'm looking to have that track slick as well. Like I said, we've had 38 out of the 41 drivers come back for the final night, so we're only really missing 3 drivers. We had 3 drivers, maybe 4 drivers prior to tonight say they no, it was 3 drivers pull out and just to say, hey, look, can you take me out? And then we had obviously 3 not show. So we've got a field of what will be 18 cars in the B main, and we've already got 20 locked into the show. With that being said, I'm just going to take out these drivers here, and I'm going to move them up to that, and that will go there. He can go there, he can go there. Alright, so again, like I said, we're just going to have what is essentially going to be the first heat. I'm just going to be calling the drivers out in an order, just so we can get the B main lined up. So don't stress just yet if you're wondering why we've got 38 cars. So, but yeah, like I said, all 38 cars are going to take to the track in what is, again, heat, but this will allow me to run the B main and the A main server in the one server, just so it actually has so we're going to have a slicker racetrack come the B main and the main event, rather than having a sort of a 1-lane racetrack for the B. Alright, so just remember, guys, just keep a constant, steady pace. So just tighten up, because we are, like I said, we are just going to get the iRacing green flag here. And again, I need you guys to listen at how it's all going to work. So Hobbsy, Crawford, just catch up to the pace car. Just catch up to the pace car. It doesn't matter if you guys take the green now. Like I said, we're just going to wait till all the cars just get to the start finish line, and then we'll start clearing blacks and whatnot, and then I'll call the drivers out. But again, just keep a steady pace up front. I need no drivers to stop either. I don't need anybody to stop on the racetrack. First 2 cars that I want to see up at the front of the field, Jaden Russell, please, and Clayton Davies. Next 2 cars will be Joel Berkeley and Harry Stewart. Fifth place is going to be Braden Miller, and 6th place is going to be Lachlan Rogers. So Braden Miller, I need you to come up, please, behind the 11. Daniel Boyd, you'll come up behind Lachlan Rogers, and Cameron O'Brien, you'll be behind him. Boyd's coming through. Alright, after Cameron O'Brien, Brent Hobbs, you will be position number 9. Nathan Vanderwacker, you will go position number 10. Sean Stevens, you will go position number 11. Luke Wilson from position number 12. Just need to keep an eye on the laps too.
Yeah, I'd let him know that we're going the full 10 laps through, just
yeah.
where it's going to finish.
Here we got Nathan Vanderwacker. Sean Stevens, you need to be in front of Luke Wilson. So come up past that car there, come up past the 38, go up past the 9, one more. Yep, so behind the 88 of Vanderwacker. Then we've got, okay, Luke Wilson's there. Cameron McDonough, you are there already. Gary Redcliffe, make your way up behind the 38 car. Then Bailey Leeson. And then Jason Crawford, you will be behind Bailey Leeson. Gary Redcliffe, keep going, just go up on the bottom. I want you to come behind the 38 car. That's the blue car, so you'll go there. Bailey Leeson, you're there as well. Jason Crawford, you are there. Kobe Noonan, next car, you are there as well. Bradley Cox, behind the 26, please. So Ethan Winter, Cooper Wilson, just sort of slow it down a bit. I need Bradley Cox to come through. Bradley Cox in the 45, go to the bottom, past cars, Bradley, past cars, just go to the bottom, past the cars on the infield. Keep going, Bradley, just get by him, there we go, keep going. Slow down, and you were behind the 26 car. Ethan Winter, come up behind Bradley Cox, which you are there. Nick Ryan, I need you behind Ethan Winter. Alright, that should be the first 20. Nick, can you just confirm that you're 20th place when you come across the start-finish line? Darcy Wilson, Matt Bailey, next 2 cars, please. He's in 20th spot, correct?
Yep.
So, okay, we've got Darcy Wilson, Matt Bailey. Then we have got John Schultz behind Matt Bailey. Which you are there now. Max Bevan behind John Schultz. Which you are there. Cam Brooks behind Max Bevan. Tristan Cornford behind Cam Brooks. Tristan Cornford, I need Tristan Cornford, and then Cooper Wilson, so you can stay there. Cooper, we'll just let Tristan come by you. Dave Clifford, can you come up behind Cooper Wilson? One more car, Tristan, and then past the 1 car. Past the 1 car and then behind the 17, which is right there, correct? So Dave Clifford, come up behind the 14. Keep going. Yep, just behind that one there. Thank you. Brett Sheehan, you're going to be behind David Clifford in the 29, and then Danny Vassell.
Plenty of laps
Danny
to go.
Vassell behind the 22 car. So past 2 more cars, Danny, past the 3, past the 99, and there we go. You'll go behind him. Riley Jones behind Danny Vassell. So just move up, Riley. Luke Johnson, come up behind the 99, please. And then Tyler Lucy, come up behind the 76. Brandon Gruel, can you follow the 3 of Tyler Lucy? Mark Stewart behind the 35. Then we'll have Lindsay Hobbs. Stewart, drop back one. Yep, behind the black and green one. So then we've got Mark Stewart, Lindsay Hobbs, which is good, Jason Burke, and Brock Lewis. Right here, let's well, we've got 3 laps just to pace around So if we can just tighten this field up, I just want to, again, if I just want to go through the grids just to make sure that they are correct. So
Yeah, I've got the results up now, so I can see it in order.
yeah, I've got a timing screen on my thing here anyway. But so we should have Jaden Russell, Clayton Davies,
Yep.
Joel Berkeley, Harry Stewart,
Yep.
Braden Miller, Lachlan Rogers,
Yep.
Daniel Boyd, Cam O'Brien,
Yep.
Brent Hobbs, Nathan Vanderwacker,
Yep.
Sean Stevens, Luke Wilson,
Yep.
Cameron McDonough and Gary Redcliffe,
Yep.
Bailey Leeson, Jason Crawford,
Yep.
Kobe Noonan, Bradley Cox,
Yep.
Ethan Winter, Nick Ryan.
That's our A main grid.
That's our A main grid. Then our B main grid, we've got Darcy Wilson, Matt Bailey,
Yeah.
John Schultz, Max Bevan,
Yeah.
Cam Brooks, Tristan Cornford,
Yeah.
Cooper Wilson, Dave Clifford,
Yeah.
Brett Sheehan, Danny Vassell,
Yeah.
Riley Jones, Luke Johnson,
Yeah.
Tyler Lucy, Brandon Gruhl, Mark Stewart, Lindsay Hobbs, Jason Burke, Brock Lewis. There we go.
Beautiful. If they just stay there, we are fucking happy days.
Wow, it's 38
Actually,
cars, and
I like that. It's a very smart way of doing it, Brett. Says fucking around at the start of a race.
it's not my idea. Kind of took it from, kind of borrowed it from AS&D, but also actually Vassal said to me as well, you can run it in the one server. So that's that's how that come about, and it just saves it, because we didn't have a C main.
But I don't get how you can't have it in the one server. Like, how do you have a B main in another server and then the A main in a separate server?
You set the grids.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I was originally gonna do it.
I reckon that's a hassle because then the track change. Oh yeah, I know you can set the track state, but it's just.
But then you sit there if you don't have the track carry over, like if it doesn't wear in enough, it's not gonna be as good. So
yeah.
Make sure you don't pass the cars. Make sure you don't pass any cars in front of you. Can anyone not be in the right position will be DQ'd. So
I think they're coming up to the checkers now, aren't they?
Yeah, the checker's been thrown. Yeah, once they get past the start finish line into turn 1 and 2, I don't really care what they do, but so just want to make sure Darcy's still in 21st, which is going to be correct. Bailey, Schultz. Yeah, this is good. This is go.
That was a check.
Thank you, drivers. Appreciate your cooperation on that one. Remember, cars from 21st on back, you're going to go straight to the B main right now, so you want to get out of the cars, fill up for... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, maybe not.
What? Why didn't it do that? Oh, at least you still set the grid.
All right, we're going to run the B main in the warm-up session. I don't know why it's done that. Only up B main cars, get on track. That's... I'll go through the starting grid again. Darcy Wilson and Matt Bailey, just park it up on the back stretch. Again, make sure you guys have got enough for 22 laps. Why didn't that run?
Talk to Bono.
Why did that not fucking go?
That should have.
Oh, yeah, at least I got the field set for the...
Yeah, for the A.
For the 20 cars.
You're going to get
Darcy Wilson, Matt Bailey on the front row. John Schultz, Max Bevan in row 2. Cam Brooks, Tristan Cornford, row 3. Darcy, Matt, can you just go to the start of turns 3? And then I will call 2 cars at a time just to pull up behind it. So John Schultz, Max Bevan, can you guys go behind them? Cam Brooks, Tristan Cornford. To the outside, Cooper Wilson from 7. Dave Clifford from 8. Oh, that annoys me. Cooper Wilson, you're to the inside. Dave Clifford, you're to the outside. So out of 9 is going to be Brett Sheehan, so you need to go behind the 1. Danny Vassie will go to the outside behind the black and green 29. Oh, that's really annoyed me. Riley
yeah,
Jones
nice.
from 11. Luke Johnson from 12. 13th, Tyler Lucy. Brandon Gruel from 14th. Riley Jones, Luke Johnson,
They
Tyler
got to manually do
Luce,
the results for this.
Brandon Gruel. Mark Stewart, you'll go to the inside, correct. Lindsay Hobbs, you'll go to the outside of Stewart. And then the back row is going to be Berkey on the inside and Brock Lewis on the outside. Rightio, roll around. We'll go 1 pace lap, and then we'll put we'll basically go 1 to green once you come off turn 4. So Darcy, the field's going to be in your hands, and I will call the 1 to green. If I need to call a yellow, I'll call it over the race control. All right. Well, we need to count. We got to count laps.
Yep.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's a cock up there.
All right, tighten up. We're going green off turn 4. Darcy Wilson, the field is in your hands. Green this lap, guys. 22 laps. We've got 16 and a half minutes to get 22 laps in. Again, I will be counting the laps. I'll let you know when we're on 2 to go, and then when we're on the white flag and checkered flag. Good luck, guys.
So they'll be starting on lap 4. So it's up 26. Yeah, 26 laps.
No, I'm just going to manually count it. So I'll just so that's green flag on Darcy Wilson. Just going to get my calculator out.
Oh, one in the fence. That's going to be yellow. Yeah, that's what's stuck in the fence.
Yeah, he's not getting that down. He's upside down. There's no point calling the yellow for that, unfortunately, because he was stuck in the fence. He was not going to.
He's back on the pits already.
Yeah. So that's 2 down.
Berkey's around. So he's still going. He's got a bit of a wheel of
go yellow, guys. Go yellow. Yellow flag. Do not jump out of line either, guys.
You're working hard for your money this time, Brett.
Alright, after a quick review of that one, the 8 of Brock Lewis just comes down the track. So, Brock Lewis, you want to just tuck in line behind Berkey. Berkey, go ahead in front of him. Not this time. Following time by, guys, we'll be going green off turn 4. So, not this lap, but the following lap. We're 2 down. 20 to go. Geez, I hope they got enough fuel in.
Yeah, well, you got to think these pacing laps will be taken too.
Exactly.
If we get more than say a couple of cars running out of fuel,
I'll go back to the last recorded lap.
Yeah,
right, 1 to green. Darcy Wilson. It's off fuel off turn 4.
Which I'm kind of hoping the time runs out, to be honest.
Well, actually, it'll be 3 down, 19 to go. So what I've just done is I've frozen on lap 3, so that's going to be lap 3 complete, like what if we were running it in the race, because a lot of the cars were starting on their 3rd lap. So instead of bringing it back a lap, I've just gone to lap 3 is complete once we go green off turn 4.
Okay.
So that right there is 3 down.
Yep. I've got my camera right on Brock Lewis now, so I can try to see as far as I can get.
Yep. So that's 4 down. Yeah, can you just keep an eye on the back? I'm just sort of keeping an eye on the first 10.
Yeah, I've got 5 here, like really far back.
Yep.
And see nearly half of the track.
There you go. I can probably get a scenic camera that'll get a good overshot of the whole racetrack, but
I've got easily the whole field, if not 3/4 of the field.
Okay. So that's 6 down. 7 down.
Ooh, a couple of cars around.
Yellow, yellow.
That was Stewart.
Okay.
Some guys turned in, Tyler Loose turned into Stewart.
Okay. Yep.
Just came off the fence straight down into him.
Right, after review of that one, the 3 of Tyler Loose comes down into the 12 of Stewart. Tyler, you'll go to the back, which you're already at the back anyway. Next time by off turn 4, guys, we're going to go green. We're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 complete. So we're going to have 8 complete. We'll have 14 laps left to run. Green off turn 4. Darcy Wilson, the field is in your hands again. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that it's gone.
Yeah, I know, it's frustrating.
Gone where it
isn't
shouldn't have been.
It would have been so smoothly and just sat back and just kind of watched it and called it.
Should have worked how I... Anyhow.
Yeah, I don't see how it didn't, but again, I don't know. What if it's like a little glitch or something in our racing that might have fucked up?
Maybe. I think I might have known where I've gone wrong now. now that I think about it. Anyhow. Mistakes happen.
Whoa, Cornford in the fence.
Is he by himself or he's upside down? He's. I hate to keep going green, but like he's upside down.
He did get much by Brock Laws. He did get nudged going into the corner by Brock.
No, Brock's at the back, so I'll keep an eye on that as well.
That was definitely on Brock. That incident.
There's no again. I hate that Tristan got caught up involved in that one, but there's no point throwing a yellow when he was back in the pits. So
yeah. Does everyone? Oh no, not everyone makes it through anyway.
No, top 4.
Yeah.
This is stupid, dude.
It's one more in the books. 13 down.
I don't know what Tyler was going on about. He went into the fence by himself.
14 down. 8 laps to go. So it's Wilson, Schultz, Bevan, and Wilson's got the last transfer position.
Yeah.
I'll give him a. So in 2 laps, I'm gonna give him a 5 to go, just so they know how long they've got.
Yeah. Oh, a couple of cars around, Brett.
Yellow. Okay, so that's going to be 16. Can make that 17 complete. Who was it?
I'm looking on Lindsay Hobbs. He was part of it, but I'm trying to work out whose fault it was.
Hang on.
I think that was just 2 people going for the same real estate, to be honest. It's Hobbsy and Dave Clifford.
He kind of throws it up. He kind of throws it up the inside.
It does, but then Clifford turned, trying to run the bottom.
Yeah, just looking at that, it looks like more like a bit of a racing. Although Lindsay kind of did throw it up the inside, probably shouldn't have gone there. So Lindsay, you'll go to the back for that one. David, you'll have to just go where you lined up now.
Yeah, ours.
I'll just put that down to a racing deal break because Clifford, he kind of goes in the middle of the turn and then slows down trying to hit the bottom where Hobbsy sent it in there thinking there was a gap.
Yeah, but Hobbsy hit the.
We going green now?
No. 2 to green, and once you go back green, guys, there will be 5 laps left to run. Darcy, what's your fuel, or what's the fuel situation like for you guys?
Pretty good. I don't know about that one.
Alright, so he's a 1 to green. Once we go back green, there's going to be 5 laps left to run. Main drivers, get your cars ready. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes on the racetrack at the end of this B main. So we're 1 to green, we're going green off turn 4, guys. Remember, top 4 going to make it through. 5th and 6th, you'll be the first reserves. Make sure there's no deliberate takeout of a transfer spot, because if you get it, you won't race. Good luck, guys. Right. Yes, Brett, I do. I've done this for a reason.
Oh, it's a bit of a shonky start. What happened then?
So 5 to go.
Cam Brooks car around toward the back.
Single car.
Oh, I think Cam Brooks got a bit keen on Johnson and then hit the back, which caused a bit of a stir up, but put that down to a racing deal. And then I think Berkey got hit and turned another car around, which was another racing deal.
Okay, 3 to go.
Oh, there's another car around, Brett. No, he's right, he's moving.
Okay, thank you.
That's Rolly Jones, I'll check that.
Hello, Liam. 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line.
Yeah, that was another racing deal.
White flag on Darcy. White flag on Darcy Wilson.
Who's sitting P4 at the moment?
Max. Top 4's pretty much got themselves locked in.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, I'll just double check. Make sure, well, Johnson's the next one behind.
Checkered flag. Checkered flag. Well done, Darcy. Well done, John. Well done, Cooper. And well done, Max. You guys are going to go to the show. Luke Johnson and Matt Bailey, you guys are going to be the first 2 reserves. So Darcy Wilson's going to go to positions 21. Who got second? John Schultz. Third was Cooper Wilson. And 4th was Max Bevan.
Yep.
Okay, A-Main cars. You have 2 minutes on the racetrack. Track is open for the A-Main cars, including
another beer. I'll be back.
Darcy Wilson, John Schultz, Cooper Wilson, Max Bevan. You guys are all eligible to go on the racetrack. Luke Johnson, Matt Bailey, you guys can go on turn laps as well, seeing that you guys are first reserves for everybody else. Thanks for coming out, guys. Again, apologies about little stuff up there during that, while we had to run that in the beamer, during the warm-up. Okay.
Did you say those drivers are allowed on the track?
Yes, yeah, you and Matt can go on the track. I'm wondering if I should. No, I think I might stop it at like 2.5 minutes, or yeah, I might give him another minute, because I think this track is going to be pretty good right now.
I'd still like to see it blown off a little bit more, but it's definitely thereabouts.
Let's go to crushes. Let's go to that. Yes, it does.
There you go. You should be happy with that then.
Yeah.
whole reason why I did it.
I will give you guys 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Cole Ferguson joins now, I think.
Unlucky.
Oh no, he's joined as a spotter. He's joined as a spectator. Anyhow. Okay.
We still clear on blacks.
Yeah, it's only warm up. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Yeah, with the track that's been this slick, I probably could have gone 50 straight laps, you know.
Why? Is that only because of fuel why you've done that?
Yeah. Yep. And plus, you're not going to run 50. You're not going to run 50 laps flat out using 0.7 gallons full throttle because your tires are going to be your tires are going to be gone after 20.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to give him another 30 seconds. Just give him another 30 seconds. Actually, I'll make it 20.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
I think you mean 17.
10, 6, 15, 32,
Sven.
2, 3, 2.
I just need to make sure that I need to advance it and not disqualify someone or...
Yeah.
Okay, Brock Lewis did not do it, so he's going to get disqualified. Not that he's in here anyway. Jason Burke, he did not make it. Lindsay Hobbs did not make it. Hang on, I'm going to go... Alright, I need the top 20 cars plus these cars that will need to grid as well. Darcy Wilson, John Schultz, Cooper Wilson, and Max Bevan. So I need 24 cars only. Matt Bates, reserve.
20 still.
We enter as reserves if you miss a start, though.
Say that again.
If we miss the start, are we able to enter as reserves or not?
If someone in the top 24 doesn't grid up, I will then... Actually, you and Luke Johnson, Matt Bailey just grid up as well as the 25th and 26th cars. But I just want to make sure that the top 24 have gridded. If the top 24 have gridded, well, then you guys will just have to pull off the racetrack. Okay, so 20 from Nick, 21 is Darcy Wilson, Matt Bailey is a reserve, John Schultz is 22nd.
Oh, I think someone did miss a grid. There's fucking 2 spots in front of Johnson.
Yeah, Matt just pull to the back. John Schultz, just pull up in front, pull up beside Darcy Wilson, please. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So Darcy Wilson, you go behind Ethan Winter in 21st. John Schultz, you will go to the outside in 22nd, which is correct. Cooper Wilson, you will go 23rd behind the 5. And Max Bevan, you will be the 24, so therefore Max has dropped out. Don't know where Max is. Luke Johnson, take to the outside of the 24th row, please.
We're going to this lap, by the way, Brett.
I'll add another lap. Oh, fuck. I hope that doesn't fuck the server, not gonna lie. I hope the pace car comes back out with the lights on. Alright, we're going to go green off turn 4. Matt Bailey, you want to just pull to the infield, please. Luke Johnson, take up that outside row. We are going green this time off turn 4. Good luck, guys. 40 laps is the distance. I'll keep the chat open, but again, just remember we are live as well, so just try and keep it to a minimum. Good luck, guys. Not sure. All right, I'm going to go on mute for a second.
Yeah, sweet. I'm gonna watch this.
And here we go. 40 laps is the distance. And again, I'm just going to clear some black flags. Just to make sure that there's... see, Matt's... Basically Matt's as the 25th reserve. So I guess we can just somewhat... you know what? Let's go. Let's call this race. I'll tell you what. So... we just had to run the B main, obviously, during the warm-up session. All Clayton Davies. Now, again, these are full course cautions, and it's going to be Russell to lead the way from Stewart and Berkeley. Stewart finds himself through the middle of the racetrack up to position number 2. Here comes Camo. Brian Boy, I tell you what, he showed some speed last night on the cushion. Again, drivers just rolling the bottom side. A lot of guys actually rolling the bottom side in the 40-lap main event. They need to be careful. Tyre wear is going to be a big factor here tonight. And I tell you what, Braden Miller all over the back of O'Brien as they work down the back straightaway. Actually, you know what? I just doesn't feel right calling a race. So I'm unmuting. We'll just talk about this as race control. I'd rather watch this race and just
are you going yellow or not? Yeah, you going yellow?
Yeah, yep.
That was a bit delayed, but Gary Redcliffe was on the fence. He's coming down mid-track. Another car. Fuck, they both kind of met in the middle, to be honest. Who's that on in front of him?
Cox comes up, Redcliffe comes down.
Yeah, they both kind of meet in the middle. And Gary will end up parking anyway because his car will be ruined.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff
Can
like that.
I lay it back out, like fast repair?
If you happen to get onto the track before we go green, yes, you're not allowed to exit the pits under green flag conditions, and that's another thing I mentioned. I forgot to mention, inside the first 10 laps you have a quick repair. You're allowed to use it inside the first 10 laps. Otherwise, if you go into the pits, your night's done. So I'm not going to take laps away. As regarding that deal, one car come up, one car come down. They were 3 wide as well, so that's just going to be ruled as a racing incident.
Bailey in the feature, bro?
No, he's the, ironically, first reserve now. Seeing as though...
Well, true. Now the race has started, you can't be a reserve, can you?
No.
No, that's right, because he was just sitting at the end of pit road.
Yeah, I think he was just waiting.
Yeah, okay. So, because Redcliffe will have a toast, that's why he'd be still sitting there.
Correct. Yep. Which is basically he won't be allowed back out on the green, so just keep an eye on it.
Probably a new rule, which I have had in the past. You can only drive yourself in.
Yeah. Well, I knew he wasn't going to be able to come out anyway, so.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
I should have DQ'd the rest of the other drivers. No one else has got penalties anyway, so.
Yeah.
That's right. We've still only got, ironically, 24 cars on the track because Bailey didn't do any laps. He just sort of sat at the end of the pit road, which was what he was asked to do. So.
Yep.
Yeah, if there's a car upside down, if they're off the racetrack, we'll just leave it. Because
Okay.
I thought you meant there was a car on its lid on the racetrack.
No,
That's why I threw the yellow. Ooh, Braden Miller.
I seen the crash. I just didn't. He was trying to go back to see what happened.
Just going to say, this is a hell of a battle for the top 5 right now.
I'm trying to watch, but I'm trying to overlook the whole field too. What if I can go up the front and then look back?
I know why the yellow didn't come out. It was because he was off the track. Oh boy, Stephen parked it on the snoot.
Big fucking bomb.
No, I'll get there. I'll get the timing back up so people can see the timing actually.
Yeah, so now I'm looking at the front pack and I'm trying to overlook the field now too.
How to say, Miller and O'Brien are setting a blistering pace. They're going to burn their tyres up real quick, especially if they get a late yellow.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good for their tyre wear.
Yeah, well, they're starting to check out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What are they? They're top 2, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, Berkeley.
Oh, this is 3 wide. How good. How good.
I don't know this new tyre wear, so I can't say not, but if that goes green all the way to the end of the race, and I feel that Crunch will have a handy little gap.
Yeah.
But in saying that, you look what happened in the iRacing official Knoxville Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Things can change at the smallest of margins.
Yep. Oh yeah, nearly 4 wide back here. Oh.
Yeah, is that mid back?
Yeah, it's towards there.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
I might move back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
Yeah, right. I'm back to Stuart now, Harry.
I'm back in about 10th place.
Yeah. God, there's a car towards the back there that looks like plastic.
Crawford, we're going round.
Fuck is the goddamn
Okay,
caution
let's
for?
have a look.
Who went around?
Crawford. I think Wilson came down. Oh. Yeah, I think his line changed a bit. I think Crawford's front end the front end pushes a bit and he gets tight.
Oh, there.
So he gets loose here. And then comes down, but then Crawford's somewhat coming up. Yeah, they both come down. What do you mean you can't see?
Oh, because it must have blinked out or something.
How many cars you got? Oh, hang on. Watch this. I'll share my screen so you can have a look.
I've got it now. It's between him and
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna,
Crawford just got a slight push as the same time that Wilson came down.
what do I need? Add laps. Key number 2. Okay.
I can only put that on Crawford because at the same time, generally on the bloke behind. And he didn't move enough that I'd be like he came from the fence.
To me, they both moved the same amount.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah, you could probably call that a racing deal. Again, you're only talking a little bit.
It's the tiniest a bit of margins. All right, after review of that caution, one car moves up probably half a car length. Same as the car in the middle, moved down just a tiny little bit. Unfortunately, one car goes around, so that's going to be ruled as a racing deal. So we'll get the lights out on the safety car next time. So once the pace car gets on the front stretch, we'll go 1 to green. Braden Miller, again, just make sure the safety car is off the racetrack before you take off. No, Fire Racing says double up. If Fire Racing says single file, stay single file. Braden Miller, the field is in your hands off turn 4. Good luck, guys.
This is where it might start to hurt Miller and O'Brien.
It's only 15 laps into it, though.
File or double file?
What does our racing say, Cam?
Yep, ran up. Sorry, Brett.
I couldn't see, that's why I asked. I don't know whether it said single file or double file. Just make sure there's no...
Front looking over the whole field.
Yeah. I mean, look, everybody Everybody was good on that start.
Mm.
Wow. I honestly, Cameron McDonald.
Yeah,
Careful
that
into
was
one, guys. Careful into one.
Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans on.
Where are they? Fuck, there is a pile up. Oop.
To me, that's on Jaden Russell. He comes up.
I'm trying to find it again.
Just look at my live stream.
Oh, I've got it there.
Jaden Russell definitely comes up the racetrack in my eyes. That's clear as day.
Yeah.
All right, after review of the caution, 27 car of Jaden Russell comes up into the 39 car of Ethan Winter, and then causes a big pile up. Jaden Russell definitely moves up the racetrack, Ethan. Jaden Russell will be moved to the end of the line for that one.
Yeah. I think that's a good call because Coop was on
This is just what I left the lane on the top. Can't have everything.
two cars above him though.
He definitely drove up the racetrack, Jaden.
I was on the outside of him, Jaden. There was no lane there, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
He was
going
still
to
coming
take
up.
laps away. We're going to go green off turn 4, guys. So, again, if iRacing says double up, please double up as quick as you can. We're going green off turn 4. 20 down, 20 to go. Good luck.
No, I think that was a good call.
Thanks, I have them in me.
Black one, just heads up your blanket.
Green.
I started to DQ people. Ooh,
Not
Davies.
clear, Sean, dude.
There's no caution, so I'm going to leave that. I'll have a look at that in a second if we come back to that.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what happened then. So I got a bit of a
That's
hit.
Cam McDonough. And again, just no caution, so I can't penalise people for a caution not coming out, you know.
I want to move my camera behind the top 4, but then I feel that if Stuart throws something on Berkeley, keep an eye on it.
I mean, I'm watching mid-pack right now at the moment anyway, so...
I can still see him, they're just more at the top of me.
Yeah.
I might move back a little bit at least, because Harry Shaw's right on Berkeley's ass. But I reckon he may sit there for another 5 or 8 laps before he starts to make a move.
Yeah, I don't think Berkeley's going to do anything silly. Not to Stewart anyway. Or Stewart, I don't think he's going to do anything silly to Berkeley because they're both probably in the same Discord talking.
Yeah, but they're close enough that Stewart may.
Lachlan Rogers blinking bad. Just keep it going, Vanderwacker. Keep it going. If you're going to stop, just pull on the infield. Just make sure you're off the track. Thanks. $12 to go. What are we seeing? Only 2 or 3 cautions, eh?
Yeah, it's not. It hasn't made a bad race. You can see the field's really starting to spread out with tyre wear now.
Yeah. But look at Cam. Like he's back in
He's
fourth, and
miles back now.
he's really burnt his stuff up really quickly.
Who's in fifth?
Brad
Bradley
Cox.
Cox. Even he's like down the passing the next couple of laps.
Yep. Yeah, I'm watching that one too. But I'm just
I'm-
because I've got my
I'm
timing
still
screen on the
sitting
left. Like I'm able to
Yeah.
see what the gap is between the leaders.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on Berkeley because I reckon that maybe as the race goes on, there could be some changes coming.
Yep.
Top three still are just close enough that
Fuck, Darcy Wilson's moved through the field from 21st to 9th.
yeah, that's not bad. What was that for?
Correct.
Oh,
Is that Nick?
Nick. Oh, what happened to him?
Yeah, that was my bad, Brett.
Okay.
Yeah, just misjudged the inside gutter.
Well, if you go back a little bit before that, he just thanks Nick. All right, he's back in the pits, guys. So we'll as soon as you guys still pacing, or you 2 to green?
Still pacing.
Because I think pace car just came
right.
out.
Oh, the pace car's just come out. All right, once the pace car gets on the front stretch, we'll go single file. Well, it's going to be single file anyway because it's inside 10 laps. So I'll take the laps away, and we'll have 8 laps left to run.
This may hurt Miller's.
Oh yeah, big time.
Don't reckon he would have wanted to see that.
All right, I'm going 1 to green, guys, off turn 4. Again, Braden Miller wants the safety car. It's got 4 wheels on the inside berm. You may take off. It is your race to start. Good luck. Let's keep it clean for these last 8 laps, please. So, with Bevan not starting, and with Johnson starting, that would put Matt Bailey as the first car to miss out.
I was thinking about that before. Might talk about that up.
Well,
Yeah, I'm happy to do that if that's what you feel.
That's technically with Max not starting,
Yeah.
you put the first reserve, the first car to miss out is now technically Matt.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So-
we can do that if you Whatever you feel is right. I don't mind.
Yeah, well, me personally, I would find that unfair if you gave it to the first reserve when
Yeah.
he got to race the feature event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, again, if you want to do
So-
that, I'm happy to do that. Well, who's that on the inside on 4?
Davies.
Oh,
Oh, he's rolling, dude. He's rolling on the bottom.
starting to come on now. Thank you.
Berkeley's coming.
Yeah, that's good.
Berkeley's coming. Berkeley's found it. Oh no, he went the slider. Oh, Miller's tire's gone. He's gone.
Yeah. You got nothing to fight back with.
He's got absolutely nothing. Berkeley wins this. I gotta say, Miller falls out of the top 3 here. I reckon Stewart and Davies both get him.
What at 5 to go?
Just make sure that
Yeah.
4 to go at the line. Ooh,
Yeah, that yellow really fucked these tyres.
yeah. Although he's
Oh,
gonna.
no, I was going to say, he's starting to pull a bit of a gap on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, no, fuck that.
Ooh.
Davies will get him now. Let's sit behind Berkeley because he
Ready
ain't
to
going to
go.
change. You interviewing the drivers?
No. I would if I was
Oh, yeah.
doing the broadcast, but
Oh, God, Miller's got nothing left on that rod.
no.
You can't even hold it on the cushion. God, he'd be lucky to hold it over Davies right now.
Like the last 2 laps, he's jumped the cushion in 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's me, but he's still just getting the exit off Davies.
Yeah. Look at the wing. That wing is in the fucking trunk.
No, he's fucked it.
He's still going to hold on to a podium.
Yeah. Oh, is that P2?
Yeah.
No, 3-4 now.
Check us out.
No,
Do not wreck your car, please.
Davies.
Do not wreck your car. Well done, Joel.
Oh, oh, who got that?
You're
Oh,
right,
was-
thank you, Brett.
So good,
was
well
me, I got him
done.
too.
Top 5. Again, there's no interviews tonight because I was just also focusing on the race at hand, race control. Top 5, you will get a message from me regarding the payouts. And Matt Bailey, you were technically the first car to miss out. You're not even here, so I'll talk to you afterhand. But well done, top 5. Thanks, guys, for coming. If you've got any questions or anything like that, just jump in the Discord, in the UDL Discord, and I'll be there for at least another 5 or 10 minutes.
Great race, fellas. That was incredible to watch.
You need to go race control.
Hmm?
You need to go race control.
Where?
You need to go F10 and go race control because they wouldn't have heard that.
That'd be right.
You silly sausage.
Great race, fellas. That was incredible to watch. Well done on the podium.
No, you still didn't do it. Just
I did, you fucking idiot. I went race control.
No, you went all. It was on all teams.
Oh, is that? No,
So
it's
you need to
scanner.
press-
Oh, transmitter.
Yeah, you need. Now try it again.
Shut up.
Okay, try it again.
Great race, everyone. Well done on the podium. That was incredible to watch.
He's done it. Third time's a charm. Oh.
Fuck, I know what I'm doing. Do you see
Thanks,
see
guys,
me
for,
in the fucking
thanks
boss
for
man
coming
chair?
out over the last 3 nights. It's been pretty good. Again, apologies about the stuff up on night 1, and apologies about the stuff up for that B main tonight. Again, maybe next time I'll pull the finger out and I'll figure out how to do this properly.
All right. We'll fix it next time.
Oh, we'll fix it. Okay, I need to look at hard charger.
Thanks for everything tonight, boy.
Johnson.
I was
Johnson
gonna say,
got
Johnson
24th. 24th to 9th.
Yeah, that's not bad. Who did you say?
I was looking at Darcy, but Darcy went from 21st to 10th. That's 11.
It's 11.
Johnson went from 24th to 9th.
Logged him.
That's what?
How the fuck did he do that?
15?
32nd to 9.
No, 24 to 9th. That's 15 spots. He didn't start
Oh,
32nd
yeah.
because
Yeah, okay, yeah.
he was the first reserve, so he moved up to position 24. So that's 15 spots. Bradley Cox went 13. Darcy Wilson went 11. Johnson went 15. John Schultz went from 22nd to 14th, so which is 18th. Yeah, Johnson's hard charger. All right.
There you go.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, with that, hang on. I'm just going to mute. I'm just going to wrap this up, and then I'll unmute and we'll discuss what we need to discuss. If there's anything, if not, we'll go back where we need to be.
Yep.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for the King Race Designs 410 Knoxville Nationals presented by Ultimate Dirt League. Apologies about not so much more of the commentating tonight. Again, I was just after a little mishap during the night, obviously Monday with the points at the start of the feature, manually having to score that one, and then tonight with the B main issue. Like I said, I think I know where I went wrong, so next time we do something like this, at least I'll be able to figure it out and hopefully have it run proper. But as far as, you know, we had 38 drivers for the final night for the B main and the A main, and I think we had 40. I'll tell you what we had over the 2 nights. We had 43 drivers in total, and 5 not turn up tonight. So, you know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see, considering that, you know, this is the first time that UDL has done the Knoxville Nationals over a 3-night show, and again, something that I've sort of had a backhand at doing, but more so as the main person that's looked after everything. You know, got to thank Chris Nagoville, King Race Designs, for his support, not only with the with the King Race Designs 410 Knoxville Nationals, but for what he's done for me and what he's done for UDL Ultimate Dirt TV, and especially over the last 3 nights. Thanks to Hobbs Trenching and Boring, Beat the Dark for their sponsorship for night 1 and night 2. Coab Industry sponsoring the hard charge of $10 each night. But again, top 5 with what we had our sponsors chip in, we're able to pay the top 5 and also the hard charges over the 3 nights as well. And of course, I put money towards the winners for the prelim nights as well, which they all got them as well. So again, thank you everyone. UDL will be back. I can tell you this, we are going to be back. We're going to come back with a sprint car series. I will work on dates. It will be back on a Wednesday night. But we are also going to work with ODSC so that the 2 leagues do not overlap and don't overrun with each other. I know at the moment they are running every two weeks. They've got their off-season challenge going on at the moment, so I'll look through their schedule. I'll talk to the guys over there, whether it's Brady or whether it's Liam, and I will talk to them, figure out a game plan moving forward so that both leagues are not overlapping one another and that both leagues have the best outcome for the drivers in getting the most at both leagues can. So again, I will bring back an Ultimate Dirt League. We're going to be we'll do 3, I think we'll do 360s. Personally, I'd like to do 410s, but maybe I might even put it to a vote in the Discord or even on the Facebook page as well. So stay tuned on that one. If you're in the Discord, if you're on the Facebook, I'll put out a poll over the next sort of 24 to 48 hours as well. So, but for now, thank you over the last 3 nights. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to the fans that tuned in. And thank you to, of course, sponsors and drivers and everybody that made this possible. So we'll catch you guys next time.